Hello guys, welcome to the Coder Forest YouTube channel. I am your friend Pankaj and we are going to learn today arrays in JavaScript. So let's move on it. So what is array? An array is a special variable which can hold more than one value. So we will understand this in practical. Okay? And array can hold different types of values, so you will not understand theory here, so we will go in practical and we will understand it. So just keep in mind that array is a special variable which can hold more than one value and it can hold different type of values. Okay, so now let's go to the practical. Actually I already have index.html file, so I just create HTML structure here. Okay, now in the previous video I already told you that how to write JavaScript in HTML. So using script tag we can write JavaScript in HTML. If you didn't watch that video, please go and you can watch that video. We are learning today arrays in JavaScript. So in the theory we have seen that array is a special variable and it can hold more than one value and it store any type of value. Okay, now suppose I take example where a is equal to 20 and where car1 is equal to BMW. Okay, where car 2 is equal to Skoda, where car 3 is equal to Benz. Okay, so what if we have more than 300 cars? So we have to write where car 4 is equal to ... and then where car 5 is equal to ... So etc. So we have to write car 1 to car 300 variable for storing the 300 car. So this is not the way of programming. Okay, so that's why JavaScript introduced the array. Okay, now we will put these cars in array. Okay, so const, so I am going to defining the array here. Okay, so const I take a variable cars is equal to, now array can be stored in a square bracket. Okay, so we have to use square bracket for array. So now we will store all the cars here. Okay, so first one is BMW, second one is Skoda, third one is Benz. Okay, fourth one is Tata, fifth one is Toyota. Okay, so in this way we define the array in JavaScript. Okay, so we use const is generally used to define the array in JavaScript. Okay, so in this way we can define array in JavaScript. So we have stored 1 2 3 4 5 car names in cars variable. Okay, now suppose I want to see these values in the page. Okay, so now I will write document dot write. So I'm showing you all the values on the web page. So I copy this variable and put here. Okay, and I save it. Okay, now I will go in the browser and see BMW, Skoda, Benz, Tata and Toyota. Okay, so it gives all the array values. Okay, now if suppose you want to get this value, only you want this value, now how can you access it? You have to give here 0. Okay, now go to browser, reload this one, you can see BMW. Because in the JavaScript, in any programming language, okay, array starts with 0 index. Okay, this one is 0, this one is 1, this one is 2, this one is 3 and this one is 4. Okay, so we have the 5 values in array. Okay, but its index starts with 0. Understood? So that's why when we put 0 here, okay, it gives the BMW. Now if we put 4 here, so which value it will give? 1 0 1 2 3 4. It will give Toyota. Okay, I will go and reload it. Yes, it has given Toyota value. Now in the same way again we can define. So I am removing this. Okay, now there is another way to create array in the JavaScript. Okay, so I go here and comment this line. Okay, now I take variable constant and constant car equal to blank. Okay, so now this array is blank. Now if you want to store the value in this array, how can you store it? So this is the blank array. Okay, now we are storing the values in array. Okay, so how can we store values in array? Okay, now we have to take cars 0. Now we will take this one, cars. In the index 0 we will put cars Jaguar. Okay, in the 1 position we put which car? Oh, Mercedes. Okay, cars third one. Okay, we will put here Renault. Okay, cars 4 we will put here Indigo. Okay, so in this way we can also put values in array. So this one become the blank array and these are the values we are storing in this array. Okay, now we will console this one, just write document dot write. Okay, cars. Okay, so it will give the output Jaguar, Mercedes, Renault and Indigo. Okay, the space here. Okay, save and reload. So it gives the output Jaguar, Mercedes, Renault and Indigo. Okay, understood? So in this way we can define and add values in array. Now here I already told you that array can hold different types of values. Okay, we have understand an array is a special variable which can hold more than one value. We saw this point, and now we will see this point. Array can hold different types of values. So let's go to the practical. So I am removing this one. I hope you note this. Okay, now let's create a constant person. Okay, this is the common practice that we use const before creating the array variable. Okay, I will create another video for const, why we use const. Okay, so I take a value Rahul. Okay, and suppose we take its age is 28 and his email is rahul@gmail.com and its city is Nagpur and its balance is, suppose he has a account balance of 1000 point, okay, 8000 point something like 3526. Okay, so what this person array includes: person name, person age, its email id, okay, his email id, his city and his balance. Okay, now you can see this array has whole different types of values. This one is string, this one is number, okay, this one is email, this one is string and this one is floating point values, right? Now we will print this array. Okay, so we go document dot write and I will print person here. Okay, so I will save it, go to browser and reload this. So it gives the output Rahul 28, its email, okay, and then city and then its balance. So this is called the arrays in JavaScript. So we have seen that it can hold different types of value. This one is string, this one is number, this one is email, and this one is string, and this one is floating point values. Okay, understood? Now again we will see another way of creating array in JavaScript. Okay, now again I am commenting this one. Okay, now we will take constant and person here. Okay, now we will create object, create array object. Okay, so for creating array object we use curly braces. Okay, so I define here first name. Okay, this is in camel case, first in small and name start with another word start with capital. Okay, and is capital here. This is in camel case. Okay, Now first name is here, I take Pankaj. Okay, and the last name I take K. Okay, and age I take 28. Okay, and designate and city I take Nagpur, and country I take India. Okay, now this is the object. Okay, it has the key and its value. This one is called key and this one is called value. This is the key, which is last name, and this one is value. This is the key, age, and this one is value. This is the key and this is the value. This is the key and this is the value. So now what if we want to access this one? Okay, so if we write document dot write, okay, person. Okay, so what will be the output? Now we will go in the browser and reload this one. Okay, so it gives the object and object. Okay, so this is not the correct way. So I have to access we have to access its key. Okay, now person has, this is the person object. Now it has the keys here. Okay, this one is key and value. Okay, so we have to access person. If I want to get the country here, okay, so I will put person dot country. Okay, so I will save it and I will go and reload this one. So it gives the value India. So country key store the value India. Okay, now if I want to access the last name, I will put here. Okay, last name, and I will reload it Giri. Okay, it gives the last name value Giri. Okay, now if I want to access all the values, so I will go here, first name plus space here, I will give space here. Now again plus, I will access person dot last name. Okay, plus space plus person dot age plus space plus person dot city plus space plus person dot country. Okay, I will save it and reload this one. Okay, so it has given the error, I think, and there is something here, argument list missing. So what we are missing? Person, first name, last name. Okay, so here plus we had missing after the argument. Okay, so here also need plus 1. Now you can see the output Pankaj Giri 28 Nagpur, India. Okay, understood? So in this way we can create an object and we can get its value like this. Okay, you can also put name here like first name. Okay, and that get the person dot I will use space here, person dot first name. Okay, I will save it and I will reload this one. So it gives first name Pankaj. Sorry, we will take some like this, and so it gave first name Pankaj. Okay, understood? So in this way we can create object in JavaScript and access like this. Okay, there is another way from which we can create the arrays in JavaScript. So using new keyword. Okay, using new keyword. Okay, so I will create const and take a cars variable and using new keyword array. Okay, array. Okay, now we can put here like BMW, Benz. Okay, Skoda, okay, I just take 3 cars here. Okay, and then we will print this one. Okay, document dot write. Okay, cars. Okay, I will save it and reload the browser. Okay, so it gives the values BMW, Benz and Skoda. Okay, so using new keyword we can also create arrays in JavaScript. Okay, so in this way we can create array in JavaScript. So there is no need to create array using the new keyword, because we most of the time we create array. Okay, because generally we create the array using array literal. So this is the using array literals. So using the array literal, most of the time we create arrays. Okay, not using the new keyword. Okay, exceptional condition. In exceptional condition we use the new keyword for creating array. Okay, so most of the time we use array literal method to create the array in JavaScript. Okay, because for simplicity, readability and execution speed we use the array literal method. Okay, so this is the whole about arrays in JavaScript. I hope you understand, and please guys, like this video, share this video to your friends and subscribe this channel so you will get notification. So thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe this video, and happy journey with JavaScript.